Alright, good morning everybody. Today again let's summarize and learn the chapter Indigo, whatever we have been doing since long time, okay? It was a very huge and big chapter. So today I'll summarize whatever was there in the chapter, okay? Let's read down. Louis Fisher met Gandhi in 1942 at his ashram in Sevagram. Okay, so where did he met him? He met him in his ashram in Sevagram. Gandhi told him that how he initiated the departure of the British from India. Okay, children, we all have come to know what is there inside the chapter. It included about the problems poor peasants were facing, okay, in Champaran during Bihar time. The landlord system which was prevailing really had worsened their life. So Gandhi ji decided to take part in that and finish off the injustice which was going around during that time, okay. He recalled that in 1917, at the request of Rajkumar Shukla, a sharecropper from Champaran, he visited the place. Okay, now they're telling the whole story, how it started, how this thing had been done. Gandhi had gone to Lucknow to attend the annual meeting of Indian National Congress in the year 1916. Shukla told him that he had come from Champaran to seek his help in order to safeguard the interest of the sharecroppers. Okay, he went inside, he went to Champaran just to show that he had wanted to help those poor peasants because they were in a problem, they were in trouble. Gandhi told him that he was busy, so Shukla accompanied him to various places till he consented to visit Champaran. Okay, so he went out there, consented means till he agreed. His firm decision impressed Gandhi and he promised him that he would visit Calcutta at a particular date and then Shukla could come and take him along to Champaran. Okay, now Gandhiji also motivated him to go to Champaran because he really wanted to see from his own eyes. He wanted to go inside and visit all the facts that whatever was happening around. Shukla met him at Calcutta and they took a train to Patna. Gandhi went to lawyer Rajendra Prasad's house and they waited for him. Okay, so now what had happened? Now they had visited. Okay, now they had visited that place and he wanted to go there. Shukla met him at Calcutta and they took a train to Patna. Alright, so where did they go? Now from Calcutta they took a train to Patna. Gandhi went to lawyer Rajendra Prasad's house and they waited for him. Okay, then what happened? Then Gandhiji went to his house to have a talk with him. In order to grab complete knowledge of the situation, he reached Muzaffarpur on 15th April 1917. Gandhiji did not knew right now that whatever was happening deeply. He just knew the outside facts, okay? He didn't knew what was exactly happening. Okay? So he went to Muzaffarpur. He was welcomed by Professor J.P. Kriplani and his students. Gandhi was surprised to see the immense means the such big, so huge, so wide support for an advocate of home rule like him. Okay, he was very much surprised. He was amazed to see that such great surprise that he was getting so much support. Immense means large, wide. He also met some lawyers who were already handling case of sharecroppers. Okay, he also met some of the lawyers who were handling the cases of those poor peasants. Okay, As per the contract, 15% of the peasants' land holding was to be reserved for cultivation of indigo. Okay, so what was the scene? The scene was that 15% of the peasants' land was to be reserved for this was a proper rule being made by the landlords. Okay, and this was really harming and destroying the lives of the poor peasants. The crop which was given to the landlords as rent. Okay, this system was very oppressive means very bad system. It was really making the poor peasants go down deeply. It was so oppressive, it was so one sided. Okay, injustice. Gandhi wanted to help the sharecroppers, so he visited the British Landlord Association, but he was not given any information because even he was an outsider. Okay, now these British people, children, they never gave any information. Why? Because they never wanted any interference of anybody. Because they felt that if somebody is going to interfere, that will really create problem. Alright? So he visited the British Landlord Association but was not given information. Why? Because they felt that he's an outsider. He then went to the commissioner of Tirhut division, who threatened Gandhi and asked him to leave Tirhut. Okay, then he went to a place named Tirhut. There Gandhiji was bullied. Okay, there he faced lots of problems. Threaten means to kill Gandhiji, to threaten him, to make him scared, make him feel uncomfortable. Instead of returning, he went to Motihari. Here he started gathering information, complete information about the indigo contract. Okay, then he went to Motihari. There he came to know much more regarding the matter. He was accompanied by many lawyers. Okay, when he went there, many other lawyers also were with him. One day, as he was on his way to meet a peasant who was maltreated by the indigo planters. Okay, then one day what happened? On his way he met a poor peasant who was maltreated, means not treated properly, might be beaten. Okay, by the indigo planters. He was stopped by the police superintendent's messenger, who served him a notice asking him to leave. Okay, he was stopped there and they wanted him to leave. Gandhi received the notice but disobeyed the order. Seeing all this injustice happening, he really disobeyed. He said, no, I am not going to go anywhere. I'll very well be here, look into the matter and try to solve and help the poor peasants with whatever problems are going on. On the day of trial, a large crowd gathered near the court. Okay, they gathered near the court. It became impossible to handle them. Gandhi helped the officer to control the crowd. Okay, now children, many people now started supporting Gandhiji because he was really doing a very noble deed. Everybody was with him, people were together with him, people wanted to help him voluntarily. Gandhi helped the officers to control the crowd. Gandhi gave his statement that he was not a lawbreaker, but he disobeyed so that he could help the peasants. Okay, he said that he is not somebody who willingly wanted to disobey the law, but the reason was that he really wanted to help the poor peasants. So because of that, he disobeyed that law and he didn't go back. He was granted bail and later on the case against him was dropped. Gandhi and his associates started gathering as in collecting all sorts of information related to the indigo contract and its misuse. Later on, a commission was set up to look into the matter. Okay, a commission means a whole panel of people sat down that what amendments, what changements can be done through the matter. After the inquiry was conducted, the planters were found guilty and were asked to pay back to the peasants. Okay, after all the settlements, after all the conclusions, what end came? End was that the poor peasants won, and the planters were found guilty. Guilty as in they were in the wrong place. They were found guilty, that they were proved wrong. All right, that they had to pay back to the peasants. Accepting the refusal, they offered to pay only 25% of the amount. Now, they also didn't agree to pay the whole amount. So, what was decided at the end? They decided that they'll be paying 25%. Gandhi accepted this too because he wanted to free the sharecroppers from binding of the Indigo contract. Binding means they were binded, okay? फंस गए थे. Okay, they were so much engrossed, involved in that. Okay, so Gandhiji really wanted that they should not be there in the contract further, so he also agreed for that 25% of thing. He opened six schools in Champaran villages, and volunteers like Mahadev Desai, Nar Hari Parekh and his son Devdas taught them. Okay, now Gandhiji, children, not only did he help the poor peasant there against the injustice which was prevailing, but he also took care of the cultural activities, the social activities, the educational facilities, health facilities, hygiene facilities. Okay, he really changed the whole situation, whole life standards in Champaran. Kasturbai, the wife of Gandhi, used to teach personal hygiene, as I told you. Later on, with the help of the volunteer doctor, he provided medical facilities to the natives of Champaran. Natives means the people who were living there in Champaran, thus making their life a bit better. A peacemaker, Andrews, wanted to volunteer at Champaran ashram. Now, children, Gandhiji had made this complete ashram at Champaran, okay, so that people can live peacefully there. Whatever they need, whatever they want, they can get that particular thing, and they shouldn't have to worry about. But Gandhi refused, as he wanted Indians to learn the lesson. Andrews was a British children, but he was so motivated with the noble deeds of Gandhiji that he really wanted to help. But Gandhiji refused because he was a British, he was an outsider. So Gandhiji's motive was that the Indians should learn the lesson of self-reliance. Self-reliance as in self-independent. Okay, so that they would not depend to others. Gandhi told the writer that it was Champaran's incident that made him think that he did not need the Britishers' advice while he was in own country. Now, children, you can say that from here the actual freedom struggle had started. Okay, when Gandhiji really felt motivated, and he felt that yes, if he is deciding on something, he can really fulfill it. Okay, he has that power, he has that inner strength, that capability in him, that he can surely chuck out the Britishers. Okay, so this very particular thing of Indigo children had really helped Gandhiji in the entire freedom struggle against the injustice. Okay, this is the whole lesson explanation, as I have already done with you people children. When I visited Gandhi in 1942 at his ashram in Sevagram in central India, he said, "I'll tell you how it happened that I decided to urge the departure of the British. It was in 1917. Okay, now children, this very much episode of Indigo had really helped Gandhiji. Okay, it was a very important phase in our freedom struggle. Okay. Okay children, this is all we have done. All right, so I want you people children to really go through the chapter, the whole gist, the whole summary of the chapter. Children, today I have explained because I had taught you in bits. Okay, so today I wanted to complete the whole chapter in one go. That's why I had summarized it. I hope children the chapter is clear. It is a little typical and tough chapter, but I have taught you in a very proper way, so I know that whatever questions will come through your way, you will be able to do it. Rest, all you can do is read the chapter 3-4 times, okay? And then do let me know if you have any problems. All right? Okay, thank you.